What's going on, guys? Welcome to TK's Garage 405. Today me and my wife are heading to Michigan for the Faster Horses Festival. So we had some trouble getting going here, but I'll show you that and we'll get to it. Alright guys, so driving my Duramax truck here. It has no boost. It's throwing codes, so I have to carry a code scanner with me. My other truck's acting up, plus it's got the camper on the back, so didn't want to take that thing, but decided to take this instead, knowing it was going to be a long journey. Don't really want to spend $6,000 on a $6,000 truck, and with that I already have 10 into. So yesterday we get going. First thing that happened here, I went to plug in the plug for the camper for the lights and everything, and it was a good thing I hadn't walked away here. Yeah, so I plugged it in and it ended up it sounded like it was like dirt in the plug or something. So I pulled it out and pushed it back in, and I was like, maybe there's just like some dirt or water, so I banged it out and it seemed clean. Well, the next thing you know, it's like smoking out of the plug over here, smoking out of the box here, so I quickly went and unplugged it and unplugged the power because I didn't know exactly what was going on. Well, it turns out this must be like power and negative or something must be backwards on that plug, because I plugged it into this one later and it was fine, and thank God it didn't burn anything out, but it started melting the ground wire, so I caught it just before it really caused any damage there. So then we get to going on the road here. Well, the air conditioning went out. So it's a rooftop air conditioning. We were trying to fire it up. We were just using it like a week ago. My son decided he was going to do some painting for his truck, and we had the cord strung out for this thing. It was laying across by our garage, and so I put it up on a block where the actual connection was so that it didn't get in the water, because when it rains we get tons of water running there. Well, he took the block and laid the cord on the ground, and right after that we got a massive flood, and it actually burnt up the cord so bad it was like pretty much melted inside, and that actually in turn ended up melting the wires on the air conditioner, because the air conditioner is the only thing running in there, so it's taking the power, right? So ended up having to replace our air conditioner yesterday morning before we took off, which we might not need it anyways, but we were planning on selling this thing, couldn't sell it with a burnt out air conditioner, so $1,800 later we had a new air conditioner. We go to get on the road. I go to fire up the generator before I put it in the back of the truck, which I use the generator all the time. Generator won't start. So we didn't bring that along. Don't have that. Wish we did. We might have to find another one. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. Well, then we get on the road. We're driving, and bang! I hear a huge freaking pop. Camper starts shaking around. I pull over. It just happened to be right at an off ramp there, and I pulled over. And just again by freak coincidence, we were right at a tire shop. I actually had a spare tire for it, but so. Pulled over to the tire shop, they jacked it up, we put the spare on, but I mean, it like tore up all of this, which when you look at it, if you could replace this metal, won't be probably too bad, but I don't know how I'm going to find the replacement metal for that. So I don't know what to think about that. I'm gonna call Open Range and see if they have the stuff there. So anyways, that was only day one, so hopefully no more catastrophic. Still has the old license plate from Iowa yet. I've got a new one. I just didn't have the bolts to put it on. It's with us though. But anyways, yeah, so we're gonna be selling this thing. It sat for like the last year pretty much. We used it as a kitchen because we didn't have a kitchen in our house, but we finally finished that. So yeah, we're going up. Sadie Bass is playing in Michigan here, her home state, and she's playing at the Faster Horses Festival, so that's where we're heading to. We went and saw her 3 times within a couple of months there, and we ended up winning a set of tickets for this festival from her, so pretty awesome. We're gonna get back on the road and make some miles here. I'm gonna see if I can find a spare, because obviously the tire there got pretty trashed, you can see. So anyways, we're gonna get on the road, but we'll see. All right, guys, we made it to Michigan here. We had some truck and camper issues along the way here, but we're an hour away. We just crossed the state line here, so we've got an hour to go yet before we get to the Faster Horses Festival there. So we'll see if we can make it the rest of the way, but I think we'll be all right. We stopped to pick up a generator since ours quit there, so you can see though we just dipped across the border here. So super pretty rest stop out here. It's so green out here, it's crazy the temperature difference. We're in shorts and a tank top here, but so much warmer where we are. We had just adjusted to it already, so compared to Oklahoma, this feels cool, but feels good though. It's not too bad. It's actually probably gonna be a nice weekend. It's perfect for being outside and whatnot here. So yeah, just checking in here, but we'll see what we find when we get over there. I've never been to that festival, so I'm not sure what there's gonna be for like parking and things like that, but we've got a little camping spot. It's got no power or anything, I believe, but we'll see. So it's gonna be nip and tuck before it gets dark to get out there. So just making the last quick stop here and heading over. All right, guys, so we're making our way to the last leg here, finishing this off. Just had to show you the background from over in the parking lot here. It's super pretty. So yeah, just making the rest of our leg here. Less than an hour, we'll be at the Brooklyn, Michigan for the Faster Horses Festival. All right, guys, it's hard to see here, but we're like just rolling into the Faster Horses and throw the camera on fast enough. But I mean, there's just thousands and thousands and thousands of campers out here. It's pretty wild. This is pretty much, if you've ever been to the Craven Big Valley Jamboree in Saskatchewan or Alberta, it's basically the same thing, except maybe a little more organized, a little bit more upkept. Looks like they got it more well groomed. Everything's mowed down pretty nice. It actually looks like a pretty nice facility too, even the main stage and all that. So this is pretty crazy. There's a lot of people here, so looks like we're getting close to finding our corner here. They give you like a map and you got to use Waze to try to find your site here. So we're a couple miles away from where we're going here, and hopefully we can find it. What's going on, guys? We made it to the Faster Horses Festival here. Pretty wild here. It's just jam-packed. There's got to be, I don't know, 20,000-30,000 people here probably. Just everywhere you can see. So what we're doing right now is I'm pulling all the stuff out of our camper because our water pump quit now. And you know, we'd like to be able to cook and shower and all that stuff since we're here for 4 days. So I pulled all the stuff out of the compartment, and I have a spare one from when this thing quit like 2 years ago, but it wasn't working, so we'll see. I tried to fix it at the time, and we'll see if it's working good enough for a spare, otherwise we might have to run to town or something here. So I'm gonna try to make an attempt at that. Okay, so you guys can see in here, this is where the water pump is. You gotta crawl in this rigging cabinet to get to the water pump, which is kind of annoying here. I think I put morettes on it, so I'm gonna crawl in there. Let's take a look at this. Hopefully it's morettes. Oh, that's good. And butterfly valves, which is also good because yeah, it looks like it is. So you can kind of see it's just got like the butterfly wing nuts on it. So like I said, I've got a spare one here. At the time, so it was like winter time when this happened. We were at my dad's place actually, and the old one quit. I kept it just in case this ever happened again, but I don't know if it's gonna actually even work. But all we did was put silicone around because it looked like it was busted open there maybe. So I'll switch it, try it, and then we'll see. And if not, I guess we're gonna run to town and try to find another one. So let's see how it goes here, I guess. Well, it's Friday morning and you might be asking yourself, hey, what else could go wrong on a guy's journey if you're a guy? Well, the water pump could quit while you have no water at your campsite. So we're going to be trying to change that this morning yet. All right, so I'm trying to figure out, I put the new pump in and I hooked it up and it burnt out the fuse right away, and I don't have another spare fuse here, and we're not near any real towns here. So I'm trying to jump this thing. So I'm gonna try to hold two wires across here, or two bobby pins across here, and then touch it and see if it even turns on to see what's going on. The problem is the wires in the camper don't have red and black. They're like blue and white and then white. So I hooked them up, which I thought was the same way as the other one because it didn't have red and white either, but trying to figure this out so we can get this pump working. All right guys, so we just happened to map to a fuel station to get some fuel on the way back in. We went over to Lansing, Michigan to pick up a water pump for our camper. Hopefully that fixes it, but just happened to be a Tim Hortons behind us. Super random, pretty funny because they're everywhere in Canada, but they're only in a handful of places down in the US, so pretty cool to see that. But we're gonna get back to the campsite, fix this camper hopefully, and then get on with our day and hopefully enjoy the rest of the weekend. All right guys, this is how busy it here. It's just coming in the gate. There's probably like, I don't know, maybe 10 lines wide here. And there's probably like 30 people behind us in each lane here. So it's definitely, they actually seem to have a good security. I think they might have contracted out people from somewhere else to run the gates and stuff. I'm not sure exactly, but yeah, seems to be. When we went through there, we couldn't understand half the people there to try to get directions, but we figured it out. But anyways, yeah, it's super busy, so they're checking for, I don't know, I guess guns and drugs and stuff, I suppose. What's going on, guys? You can probably hear running water in the background. We finally figured out our issue here. So apparently, we ran down, we picked up a water pump yesterday. We ended up changing it. And I actually used one I had in there. It didn't work. And then I went and grabbed another one. And you could hear it working like it should have been pumping, and it still wasn't. So we're like, well, the only other conclusion here is that we're missing 65 gallons of water somewhere. So we didn't want to move our camper. It's like super hard to get in and out here right now. So there's people that come around and they fill the tank. So sure enough, they came around and we were empty. So not sure what happened. Apparently this happened to lots of people around here where their tanks ended up being empty after they traveled on the highway, which I don't understand because we pulled this thing all over the USA and Canada and we've never had where we lost water. But so that resolved that issue for now. So we're getting ready to go down and watch some more music there. We saw Jelly Roll last night, Cody Johnson. Well, there's quite a few big people there. It was pretty cool, actually. Everybody thought that Eminem was going to come out with Jelly Roll. It was almost like kind of a disappointment for people, it sounded like, because he just released a single with them, but didn't end up doing anything there. But yeah, so anyways, we're getting ready to go. We're going to go see Sadie Bass here. That's why we came, and Sawyer Brown hopefully this afternoon, and then they got Old Dominion and Lainey Wilson tonight, so check that out. But man, it was like freaking hard to stay up there last night. It was like so busy, so if you had to go to the bathroom or anything, you're never getting your spot back. So we were front row though, so see how it goes. All All right, guys, had to spend some more money on a backpack here because I had a Sawyer Brown book. I'm going to try to get Mark Miller signed since he said he would sign them, but you can see the Faster Horses main stage behind us there. We're going to see Sadie Bass right away here. It's the next from Nashville stage there, so that'll be cool. We're grabbing a bite to eat before we go in. Got the water backpack here. Man, the weather's been perfect for this right now. This guy behind me is funny. But yeah, we got like low mid 80s kind of weather here right now. Perfect, a little bit overcast, so it's been perfect weather, not too hot, not too cool, just perfect for this, so pretty awesome.
Come on, faster horses! Let's do this, faster horses! Good to see you, Michigan. Come on now. 10 toes in the water, heaven down in a holler. No worries, why bother? Damn right, my daddies take no shit, daughter. Pretty good at getting goner. You can bet your bottom dollar. You can find me sitting here sipping pretty. Yeah, he could have been counting on with me. Now he's looking for stars in the city. Got tears in his beer while I'm out here fishing in the dark nitty gritty. This long neck's got me giddy, 'cause he didn't do me right now, did he? Itty bitty, fast lips on a line with the beer on mine, sipping pretty. You guys look good. With the good and the goodbye, he wasn't that good of a good guy. A little Jake in the bonfire, catching them good vibes I got all night. Sipping pretty, yeah, he could have been counting on the day. Now he's looking for stars in the city. Got tears in his beer while I'm out here fishing in the dark nitty gritty. This long neck's got me giddy, 'cause he didn't do me right now, did he? Itty bitty, fast lips on a line with the beer on mine, sipping pretty. Sip, sip, sipping pretty. Sip, sip, sipping pretty. 1 sip, 2 sip, 3 sip, 4. I don't deal with little boys no more. 5 scared of 7, 'cause 7, 8, 9 just lost count, so looks like that. Sipping pretty, yeah, he could have been counting on with me. Now he's looking for stars in the city. Got tears in his beer while I'm out here fishing in the dark nitty gritty. This long neck's got me giddy, 'cause he didn't do me right now, did he? Itty bitty, fast lips on a line with the beer on mine, sipping pretty. Sip, sip, sipping pretty. Sip, sip, sipping pretty. Yeah.
down there. So we're gonna head down there and see if we can not have to pee in 15 minutes. We can keep our spot again.
Pink dress, a matching bow, and a ponytail. Kiss me on the school bus, told me not to tell. Next day I chased her around the playground, across the monkey bars to the merry-go-round. And every move got caught, nice and you know, before the teacher took it. I read what she wrote. Do you love me? Do you want to be my friend? Y'all just gotta sing it. Don't be afraid. Take me by the hand. If you want to. This is how love goes. Check yes or no. Check yes or no. Check yes or no.
Alright guys, we're getting ready to head to the car show. Figured I'd take a little video from the roof here, camper, just to show you. You can only see probably 10% of the campers, that's how busy it is out here. Pretty wild. The whole infield there, we're at Michigan Motor Speedway. The whole infield is full of campers and there's campgrounds all over here. There's got to be 30 or 40,000 people here at least. It's pretty wild, so pretty cool to see. We're gonna walk over and check out the car show now. Alright guys, we're getting ready to head over to the car show here, see what we can see. Wasn't sure how big it would be, but you can kind of see it behind me there. So we'll go take a look and see if we can find anything exciting over here.
He comes to here, so his car would have to stay here. And I don't think he wants his car to stay as this.
Doing a couple startups on these cars that are out here. It's going to be the number 9 at Jim Miller Sr. That blue number 9 stock car that races around the local tracks here in Michigan. He's going to do a startup. Then it'll be the number 3, the Goodrich car over there, a tribute car owned by Kevin Goodrich. And then the big boy here, Chuck Kawaza, the 3rd, is going to be starting up this 2 stock cars. And I'm sure if you've been a NASCAR fan, down here in Michigan International Speedway for regulations, back in the day, you probably saw number 3 Goodrich hitting that track. Senior.
See, this is like my type of car here. You can actually drive it. Factory air conditioning compressor. That's interesting. What if it's actually, I was gonna say, I bet it's a 396 car.
He said, get in the car! He said, get in the car!
$19.95. You have one more chance to sing a Creed song or I'm gonna be fucking pissed, alright? You ready? Hold me now. Baby, 6 feet and so far.
people keep them moving, and that's what tortures me. Well, if they free me from this prison, if that railroad train is mine, I bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away.
Okay, so I just finished changing the water pump and screwing it back down. It's like way on the other side there, like inside this cabinet. So not the greatest design there, open range, but whatever. Anyways, we got it working, so we're trying to clean up now and get back on the road. We got all the junk we took out of here, so we're gonna get going. Until next time, faster horses. Here's the flow of traffic just going. I guess they're heading westbound. We're at a crossroads here, just waiting. You can see in my mirror here, there's like just a row of campers behind us, and you can see just a steady stream here. Pretty crazy how many people are here. Alright guys, we're at the Indiana border here. One of the nicest rest stops we've ever stopped at here. Just stopped for a little snack and a stretch, and we're getting back on the road here, but must be like a fairly new building. They got some really nice stuff inside there. It's pretty cool. Dead calm here today. It's slow going with our truck here, how it's acting up there a little bit, but we'll make it anyways. We got a pit stop we're probably gonna make tonight that I want to take some videos at, so we'll probably stop there for the night, and then we'll make the rest of the way home tomorrow. So pretty nice rest stop though. Must feel like I said, let's just have opened up here. So you can see we're at a rest stop just west between, just west of Indianapolis there, heading towards St. Louis, I guess. So you can see just how much less nice it is compared to the last one we stopped at. So just a lot more rough around the edges. You can tell not as well maintained or whatever, older building. Morning guys. So we made it about halfway home, not quite here or whatever, but we're actually in Casey, Iowa here. I'm gonna do a little video for next week here on all of the world's largest things and big things. It's big things in a small town, I believe is what it's called. So they got a whole bunch of huge things here, which is pretty neat. But anyways, we're wrapping up our trip here. I think we'll be okay to get home now, so no drama. But want to thank Sadie Bass again for inviting us out. I had to let you guys know I had a full video with all of the performers and everything, and I put all of their videos up, but I didn't realize that it doesn't really matter if they're playing their own music, it's copyright infringement. So I had no idea. I'm fairly new to YouTube here, so I had posted it all. I spent like 2 hours editing it all in last night there. I trimmed it up a bunch because I had so much, but that didn't work. So I think I'll be okay now. I'll try uploading it again here with just a couple little snippets. I had to cut the audio out of a few of them because there's background music playing and things like that. So, but I'll give you guys an idea anyways of what the week was like for us here or whatever. We were only, I guess, 5 or 6 days worth by the time we get home here. So thanks again to all the people in Michigan. We appreciate all your guys' hospitality hospitality. You guys are awesome. Everybody's super respectful and nice people there. Even the young people, older people, whatever. Everybody was super respectful and nice to us. So we appreciate all that. And make sure you check out your hometown girl, Sadie Bass there. That's the main reason we came up there or whatever. So like I said, check her out on social media, check out her music. She's pretty awesome. We've seen her 4 times in the last 6 months, so came up here the bulk of it just for that. So anyways guys, I'm gonna cut off for this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, share me around on social media, TK's Garage 405 on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching again.